Good morning, everyone. In previous lecture, we had seen the learning outcome of the replacement chapter. What do you mean by replacement? Then we have seen the replacement definition, which is replacement in operation pictures is used to take decision uh, of replacement when we have to replace used equipments with the substitute, or we have to replace the older machines or equipments with respect to the newer one. So that is what the definition that we have seen. Then we had seen what to replace. We had said that the replacement could be of man, machine, equipments, and if it is a group replacement, it could be of any parts, small as such as the bulb. Then we have discussed about when to replace. In when to replace, we had seen that when the tool has been worn out, it is essential to replace the tool rather than machining with the worn out tool, or sudden failure of the equipments or a machine. And these are the other topics that we have discussed in detail. Then after we had seen why replacement is being required. Replacement is being required because sometimes it is better to replace rather than to wait for the item to fail. There are certain cases wherein replacement could be done because of technological upgradation, and the current equipment sometimes it may damaged or deteriorated. Then it is essential to replace them with the newer, so that we can get good efficiency, or we can get good work productivity. Replacement is concerned with the prediction of replacement cost and determination of the most economic or optimum replacement policy. Then we had seen some advantages. It is very good for long run. It prevents prediction delay because we can find out the difficulties, or we can find out the hurdles which will be arising, so we can remove that. Then we can provide assistance to upgrade technology, and it helps to sustain in the competitive market. Sorry for the interruption. Let's start after that. Then we had seen the different mechanism or models for replacement, wherein it can be broadly classified into two categories: gradual failure, which fails with as the time move on. Then the sudden failure. Sudden failure is again of three types. When one is progressive, which is again we can say that it fails progressively. Then retrogressive, it can be that like when you purchase the machine in the beginning period of time, the chances of failure are more. And the third category of random. Random can be arise due to like electrical breakdowns, anything like earthquakes, or there are certain cases wherein due to some incidents or accidents the machine may fail. So to that we can call random, which is unpredictable sometimes. Then we had seen different types of cost. Amongst them, first is depreciation cost. Depreciation cost means that if I purchase the machine, then its cost is getting deteriorating. The number of usages or number of the day it passes on. Then the maintenance cost. Maintenance cost is something that we are charging, or something which we are paying in the return of the repair. So that is what the maintenance cost is. Then we had seen four different models of replacement theory. Among them, first is aging of machine. Aging of machine, the items that we purchase deteriorates over time, which means that if I purchase something right now, it will getting its operating getting reduced as the day passes on. So that is what the first model that we can call aging of machines. Most of the machines can be the part of aging. Then second case that we discussed is availability of similar new machines with better usages. In this case, what we give the example is that like the replacement of conventional lathe machine with the CNC machine, because of the availability of newer technologies which adds on the productivity or the ease of operation. Then the third model that we have discussed, wherein time value of machine considered. It means in that case we have discussed that right now if I'm stating that I purchased a machine of 1 lakh rupees. If I put it on a scrap, then it gives me 1000 rupees, sorry, 10,000 rupees as a return. But if I am using it for 10 years and after 10 years of span, if I am scrapping it, then it will not give me exactly 10,000. It may be plus or it may be minus of that 10,000 value, as the raw material or the equipment cost can differ over time. And mostly it differs due to the depreciation of money. Mostly due to depreciation of the money. Okay, 100 rupees value will not be similar after 5 or 10 years. So it will we will be considering that in that third model part. Then the fourth model is regarding group replacement. In group replacement, I have discussed a simple example of replacement of CFL with LED. Okay, so that could be, sometimes it is advisable to replace the smaller quantities in bulk, as while purchasing a bulk quantity the price is affected, so we can purchase at very lower cost rather than replacement of like machines on a failure basis. So it would be advisable, if the batch size is larger and the cost is smaller, cost is lesser, then we can do replacement using group replacement. These are now, let's start with the today's session. The first is, which are the categories or industrial sectors that are using this kind of theory. So first is manufacturing of CNC machines, manufacturing of 3D printed machines, or any kind of machineries wherein the number of machines are being used is in large quantity. Then machine tool manufacturers like a lathe machine, milling machine, shaping, slaughter machines, drilling machines. So these are the machine tool manufacturers. So they can be used this also. And then the automotive industry would be a greater user of this replacement theory. Then in construction and renovation, some in construction and renovation are also using the replacement theory when to replace the existing design or existing concept. So they are using in that. And the next is electronic parts. So these are the categories of industries, and there are a wide range of industries which are using replacement theory, but I have just added few of them. Next is the first example. Regarding this first example is based on the first mode, which is model number 1, and it is based on aging of machine. And aging of machine means that items that deteriorate over time. And for that example, we discussed machine tool, vehicles, equipments, or building which deteriorate as the time passes on. So in that cases, we have to consider this example. So that is based on model 1. And let us start with the data. A milk plant considering a replacement of a machine. A milk plant considering replacement of a machine whose cost price is 12,200. Okay, so the machine cost would be 12,200 rupees. And if I'm sending it to the scrapping, then the scrap value would be 200 rupees. The running or maintenance and operating cost, cumulative cost would be like, it is in rupees and are found from the experience would be as below. At the first year, I would be spending 200 rupees. At the second year, I would be spending 500 rupees. On the third year, I would be spending 800 rupees. At the fourth year, I would be spending 1200 rupees. At the fifth year, I would be spending 1800 rupees. Likewise, you can see the expenses which I am spending on the machine. Okay, so this is the this running cost could be like maintenance and operating both costing, which is being adding to the burden to the machine cost. And we have to find out when should the machine be replaced. We have to find out at what year or at when we have to replace the machine. So please just note down the data or take a screenshot. I'll wait for a few seconds and then we will start solving the examples. And please bring pen, paper and calculator along with you so that you can solve the example along with me. Okay. Okay. Now you can see that the at first year I have just tested the year wise running cost. At first year I would be spending 200 rupees, on second year 500, third year 800, on fourth year 1200, on fifth year 1800, on sixth year 2500, seventh 3200, and on eighth year I would be spending 4000 rupees. And if you can observe the maintenance or a running cost, it would be increasing as the year passes on. So at first year it will be lesser, and as the year gets increasing on and on, the costing is getting increasing, and that is the genuine way by which the running or maintenance cost is getting increasing. So you must be identify the pattern of increasing the running cost, and that is one of the most important parameter while learning this. Now just prepare the table like this that you can see on the screen. Okay. So then after we will start putting the value and filling the tables. You just prepare the tables. It must be the same as of this manner. This is the given data, and this is the answer that we are calculating it. Okay. So from here, the answer will start, and the second and third row would be the given data. I will wait for a minute. Meanwhile, you prepare the table, and then after we will start. I will share the few names who will answer the particular question, and please, all of you must calculate. It is essential that all of you must calculate. I will give any random name, and I will need the answer for that. Okay. Just prepare the table within a minute. Okay, let's start filling up the table, and make sure that you are solving along with me. If you are facing or lagging anything, just put that on chat box, but I will need answer from any of the random guys. I will just say the name and he or she has to answer it. Now we have to fill out the running cost in this table, which is column number 2. At first year, I am spending 200 rupees cost. At the first year, I have spent 200 rupees as a part of maintenance. So in that particular year, I am just spending 200 rupees. So I will be adding that cost in this table. Now, cumulative cost would be like that. It is the running cost plus previous year cost. Since it is the first year, my cumulative cost would remains the same. So for that, I would be writing 200 rupees. So that is 200 for the first year cumulative cost. Then depreciation cost would be what? In depreciation cost, for that we need the total, we need the machine cost. In the data we have been given that the machine cost is 12,1200. In data we have been given that it is 12,1200. So it is 12,200 minus scrap value would be 200. Okay, so that is 12,000 rupees. Okay, so the cost of the machine, that is 12,000 minus 200 rupees for the scrap value. So machine cost minus scrap value, that is C minus S. Now total cost would be what? So it is the summation of the fourth and third column. So it is 12,000 plus 200. So it is 12,000 plus 200. And the average cost would be what? It is nothing but it is simple, like 12,200. Whatever that we are getting in here, we must divide it with the number of years. Okay. So it is 12,200 divided by 1. Okay. So we got, if you can observe the graph, we just got the first point on the graph. Okay, now let us start getting others. Now, how much I am spending on second year? How much I am spending on second year? Can anyone answer it? From the data, can you find out how much I am spending on running cost? Yes, exactly, it is 500. Okay, now cumulative cost would be what? Now here the cumulative cost would be what? It is the previous year cost and current year cost. Okay, so it will be 500 plus 200. So it is nothing but 500 plus 200. Okay, now the depreciation cost would be how much? It is similar to this. So it is cost of the machine, which is 12,000, cost of the machine, which is 12,200 minus 200 of the scrap value. So that is nothing but, again, it will same as the machine cost will remain same and the scrap value is constant throughout all the years. So that is why this value is again remains same. Now the total cost would be how much? Total cost would be, it would be 12,000 plus it would be 700. So it is the summation of third and fourth column. Okay, so that is 12,700. Okay, now the average cost would be how much? How do we calculate average cost? So average cost would be, it is the ratio of column number 5 divided by column number 1. Okay, so it is the 12,700 divided by the number of years. Okay, so we are calculating it for second year, so that is why number of years would be 2. So that is how we are getting the answers. Okay, now calculate for the third year. What would be the running cost? What would be the running cost for third year? Yes, exactly, that you can see, it is 800, that you can see in here at the cursor. So it is 800. Okay, now cumulative cost would be how much? It is the summation of all the previous years running cost. So it is the summation of 800, 500 and 200, and the cumulative would be 1500 at the third year. Now depreciation cost would be 12,200 minus 200, 12,200 for the cost of machine and 200 as of scrap value. So it is constant for all. So it is that. Now the total cost would be how much? It is the summation of column number 3 and column number 4. It is the summation of column number 3 and column number 4. So I have to add 1500 plus 12,000, which is 13,500. Okay, and for this it would be the ratio of column number 5 divided by column number 1. So we are calculating for the current, which is third year. So that is why the third would be this. Okay, so this is how we got the third point. Now start calculating on your own. I will wait for 3 to 4 minutes. Then I will give the name and the person will give me the answer to mark the attendance. Calculate on your own. Do not put anything on chat box. The person to which I call the name, only he or she will give the answer. Okay, so make sure that. Just fill the tables up to the last year, which is 8th year. Okay, the example solved, or still you, if you are finding any queries, please let me know right now. Okay, now let us start with Akash. Help me fill the table for 4th year. Unmute your mic and help us fill the 4th row. Akash. Hello. Akash, your voice is not audible. Hello. Hello, Akash.
हेलो
हाँ 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 बेटा बोल.
रनिंग हाँ रनिंग कॉस्ट 1200
Okay, good.
cumulative running cost at 27,000
Okay, good.
is at हाँ ये तो 12,000 હતે
12,000 રહેશે. Perfect.
પછી total cost
Total cost would be the summation of
14,000 हाँ
700. बराबर. Okay.
ને 3,675
3,675 exactly. Okay, thank you. Now Chand, you help us fill the fifth row, fifth year's cost. Chand, are you there? Okay. Aman, unmute your mic and fill the column for the fifth year. Hello. Now who can fill the table? Unmute your mic and fill the table for 5, 6, 7th and 8th row. Just say your name.
Sir,
now.
I am Bhavya Agera.
Yes, Bhavya.
Sir, 1,800 running cost, fifth
Okay.
column. And 4,500 is cumulative running cost.
Okay.
Depressive cost is the same, 12,000.
Okay.
And total cost 16,500.
Good. And the average cost?
And average cost is equal to 3,300.
3,300. Okay.
Sir, for a 6 column, 2,500.
Sorry?
200,
Sir,
2,500
6 column.
for 6 column.
Okay. Who is saying?
Parth.
Okay, Parth. Yes. 2,500. Okay. Then
7,000.
7,000.
Yes, and for depressive cost same.
Yes.
Total cost 19,000. And
Okay. Average cost is?
3,166.66.
Okay. Good. Now Mayank has said the answer in the 7th column is 3,200. Okay. Then 8,000. Mayank, you are having mistake with the cumulative running cost. It must be 10,200. Okay, so your calculation is mistake a little bit. Then total cost would be, again there would be mistake since you did mistake with the cumulative running cost. Okay. And
Hello.
Prashant, yes, Prashant.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
Sir, running cost ma 4,000 now, sir.
Okay.
And next block ma 14,200.
Good.
And then 12,000 same. And total cost ma also 26,200.
26.
And final also 3275 average
Okay.
cost.
Okay. Good one, boys.
Thank you,
Now,
sir.
can anybody tell me that at which year? Just observe this column. Observe this column, and just let me know which column. Sorry, on at which year it is essential to change the machine. You can observe the graph as well as you can observe the highlighted column of average cost. What is your observation from the answer? Calculation is simple, but the observation is essential. Prashant says after 7th year. Mohammed said after 7th year. Okay. Anyone having other idea than that of the 7th year? Harsh is right. We must change the machine at the end of 6th year. Since if you observe, this value is getting decreasing. This value is getting decreasing up to 6th year. Okay. Okay. This value is getting decreasing up to 6th year. But if you compare the 6th year, which is the average cost is 3167, but at the end of 7th year, the cost is getting increased to some rupees, which is 3171. So here the behavior of the graph is changing after 6th year, so that you have to change the machine at the 6th year. It is essential to change the machine at the end of the 6th year. So that is the answer that you have to write. We must have to change the machine at the end of 6th year. Why? Because at 6th year the cost is 3167, and from 1st to 6th year the cost is in decreasing order. But at 7th year the cost is in increasing order. So it means that the maintenance cost burdens on the machine. Okay, so that is why rather than spending much more amount on the maintenance or running cost, we're supposed to buy the new machine. So that is what the answer for this concept of replacement model, which is aging of machine. Any doubt within this entire example? If you have any doubt, please discuss it with me. Is it clear for all of you? Now, few questions were there on my chat box. Among them, first one is that why the depreciation cost is same for all the 8 years. In normal practice, this would not arise as the depreciation cost is getting changed over time. Okay, but for the simplicity of the example, and since it is our first example, we kept it constant. The scrap value we kept it constant, which is 200 rupees, which will be decreasing order. At first year it may be 200 rupees, and after 10 years it may be 20, 30 or 100 rupees. It could be in decreasing order. So that is what the depreciation cost. For this example, we kept it constant, but for the next example, we will change the depreciation cost over the years. Okay, so that is the answer for that. Now, Prashant is having question that how can we know that first year, that cost would again increase next year. See, for that we need multiple year data. It wouldn't be possible with 1 year data only. For comparison, we need more many number of years, and higher the number of years, it is the result would be nearer to the exact. So in order to get a good result, it is better to compare for multiple years rather than 1 or 2 years only, because 1 and 2 year statistical data will not be having that much data points. So we won't be able to reach to the feasible solutions with that data. We need more many numbers of points. And larger the points, we can say larger the accuracy of the result. Okay, so that is the example number 1. Now let us go back to the our second example. Example number 2. Just have a screenshot of this example so that we will be moving on the Excel sheets wherein we will change it. We will prepare the table for it and we will solve the example. Just have a screenshot of this example, then we will move on to the solution. In this example, a machine has been purchased at a cost of 21,000 rupees. For this example, machine has been purchased at a cost of 21,000 rupees, and for this, the maintenance cost and the scrap value both are changing over years. In previous example, only the maintenance or running cost is being changing, but for this example, both the data, scrap value as well as the maintenance cost is being under observation over years. Now, one thing that you must know, that maintenance cost mostly increases over the years and the scrap value mostly decreases over the years. So that you can observe in the data. At first year, the scrap value is 16,000. At the next year, 15,000. As the next to next year, it is 13,000. And likewise, the scrap value is getting decreasing and maintenance cost is getting increasing. But that is just an observation. Sometimes the data may change. And for this example, we have to find out at what age the machine should be replaced. Now let us start solving it again. Again, you have to prepare the table as similar to this. Now, in this data, we are just, see, in this we are having running cost, cumulative cost, then depreciation cost. But in the second example, we will be having running cost, cumulative running cost, and scrap value. We are just adding one scrap value column in this. So let us start with the first. At the first year, my running or maintenance cost would be 1,000. At first year, my running or maintenance cost would be 1,000. Cumulative for the first year, cumulative would be the same. Then scrap value for my case, at the first year, if I'm spending 21,000 to purchase a machine, then I would be getting 16,000 rupees as of scrap value, and my capital cost is 21,000. So that is depreciation cost is nothing but the capital cost. Capital cost minus the scrap value. Okay, and my total cost is the column number 5 and column number 3. So that is column number 5 plus column number 3, which is cumulative running cost. And my average cost would be what? It is a column number 6, which is total cost, which is 6,000 divided by the first year, which is 1. So that is what the first point is. Now, can anybody tell me how to calculate the second point? Just unmute your mic and you can answer it one by one. How to calculate the second point?
One five double zero.
1500. That is the maintenance cost for the second year.
2500.
Then
2500.
yes, it is a summation of this plus this. Good.
This.
2500. Then scrap value.
15300.
It is given in the data, that is 15,000. Then depreciation cost would be C minus S. So it is
Yes.
capital cost is how much? 21,000 minus scrap value is this. Ready?
Yes.
How much you are getting?
6,000.
Okay, ready? The total cost would be what? How much you are getting?
8500.
It is 8500.
00.
Exactly. Okay, and the average cost is 8500 divided by number of year, which is 2. So we just got the second point. Now similarly, can anybody else would give me the third year, fourth year and fifth year likewise one by one?
2,000.
2000, that is maintenance cost for the third year. Then how much your cumulative you are getting?
4,500.
4500. Scrap value is
13,000.
13,000. Good. Depreciation cost would be how much? It is
8,000.
21,000 minus 13,000, which is 8,000 exactly. Then total cost would be column number 5 plus column number 3, which is 12,500. Okay, and average cost would be how much?
4,000.
4166.
4167. Okay, fine. Okay, now next would be how much?
2,800.
2,800. Okay. Then are you getting the same? Now, so what is the scrap value given?
Scrap value, sir, 12,000.
12,000. Okay. Then depreciation cost would be how much?
9,000.
9,000. It is 21,000, which is capital cost of the machine minus
Minus
scrap value.
12,000.
That is 9,000. Total cost would be how much?
16,300.
Perfect. Then 16,300 must be divided by 4 to get the average cost. Now similarly, let me calculate it as the maintenance cost is 4,000. Okay, then
11,300.
good one. Then scrap value is given, which is 10,000.
10,000.
Depreciation cost would be
11,000.
51,000 minus 10,000, which is 11,000. Total cost would be column number 3 plus column number
22,300.
5, 22,300, and we are getting
4,460.
okay 4,460. Now, can anybody tell me at which year we supposed to change the machine, replace the machine or
Sir,
change?
after fourth year.
After fourth year.
Fourth year. Okay, so after using of fourth year, the machine must be replaced. Okay, so that is what the answer is. So these are the way by which you have to solve the examples. But I would like to ask one question with this. So what if I am changing the machine at the fifth year? Can anybody answer me? Instead of fourth years, what if I am changing the machine at the fifth year?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, total cost any purchase price કરતા વધારે થઈ જશે ને પછી.
Yes, that is right. But sometimes we are finding out this data to analyze the entire problem. Okay, So for this case, if we compare this, now let us say, let me just open. Okay, now if we differentiate the amount of this 4460 and 4075, 4460 minus 4075, the
Sir.
net difference between this year is
385.
385 divided by 4460. So I would say into 100, that is the percentage. So it is 8.63 percentage would be burden on me. So I suppose to change or I suppose not to change. Based on these parameters, we can decide it. And it is not the only reason by which we are changing the machine. There are multiple factors which is being affecting to the industries or financial events. So we will be changing the decision based on that. Now let us compare that same thing for the previous example. In previous example, how much is the difference between this?
6 year.
Okay, how much is the difference? 3171 minus 3167. Okay, so the difference is only of 4 divided by 3171. So do you observe the percentage?
1.2.
1.2, only 1.2 percentage. Maybe we are facing loss, but sometimes if it adds on if it removes the burden of financial terms, then I would recommend that we can use the machine for 7th year. Then we may think of changing. But in examination and in solutions, you must write that we must change the machine before increasing the cost of average. But this is just an example to discuss regarding the cases which industry will faces right now. Okay, so in industry they are thinking in that sense that what if I'm changing at 6 year, what if I'm changing at 7 year, what difference does it make? You're getting the point? Okay, now let me change the data for the this example. In this example, if I am spending 4,000 rupees as of maintenance, I am just changing the let me change. Yes, I am changing the maintenance cost by 2,000 rupees at the end of 3rd year. Now what is your observation? At what time you supposed to change the machine?
Sir, repeat the question.
The question is that this is the example that we have solved. Now suppose that at the end of or on the 3rd year, instead of 2,000, there is sudden failure of an equipment within a machine, and I need to add 2,000 more to the running cost. So the 2,000 plus 2,000, which converts to 4,000. Okay, so can I say this pattern is changing? So I supposed to change.
Sir, average cost is increasing.
Yes, average cost is increasing. So with just 2,000 rupees increase in running cost or maintenance cost, my decision would be changed from 4th year to the 2nd year. I supposed to change the machine at the 2nd year. So are you getting the data?
Yes, sir.
So this is how we are replacing the machine, equipments, mans, or etc. in the industries. So that is just a basic examples. We will be solving more examples in the upcoming sessions. Okay, so that's it from my side. If you are having any doubts, please share it with me. Else you can put your attendance if it is pending, then you may leave. Have a nice day.
Hello, sir. One doubt.
हाँ बोल. Yes.
Sir, અત્યારે right now, after solving this example,
Yes.
sir, this is a rough idea that after this many years we need to change. But
Yes.
sir, in real life, as you said, like in 3rd year, there is some extra amount spent.
Yes.
So sir, like at that, તો sir આપણે વહેલું change કરવું પડે ને પછી.
સી જો મારું કહેવાનું સિમ્પલ કેવી રીતે છે, હું સિમ્પલ લેંગ્વેજમાં સમજાવવાનું ટ્રાય કરું છું. ઇટ ઇઝ ધેટ if you wanted to change your bike, since your bike started giving lesser average, your bike started giving the average which is reduced than as compared to the previous year. So you are thinking of changing, but you are not having budget. Okay, so what would you think that I supposed to save certain money for the up to next year, then I will save it, then I will purchase the bike. Okay, so that the decision is being changed for the current year to be changed to the next year to change. Getting me?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Put your attendance and you can leave. That's it. Have a nice day.